Gene is this very, excitable character with a wide range of emotions, but he lives in a world where everyone's supposed to act a certain way. Just you do your one thing. If you're the ice cream emoji, you just look like that. And if you're the Christmas tree emoji, you just have to look Christmassy. If you're the princess emoji, you have to act like a princess all the time. And he has a tough time with this because he has a malfunction where he's able to express all different types of feelings. And so the adventure is him at first trying to find a way to get to the cloud to meet the hacker who is jailbreak, the hacker emoji, and figure out how to sort of code himself or change himself so that he then goes back to only feeling one emotion, which is the meh emotion. We're encouraging kids and people to just express yourself and be who you want to be, whoever that is, and not feel out of place knowing that everybody, is trying to be one thing, but you're really all kinds of things. And so it's a good story too, because as you go through the film, you begin to see how the best version of you, the best you, is the authentic you, not the you that you try and box into. We literally have them in boxes, box into society. The poo emoji. And Smiler are obviously very popular emojis. They're used all the time. All of us use them all the time. Whereas High Five, he feels like he's gone out of fashion. Now they're doing a lot more fist bumps. So the fist is kind of in the favorite section, and he is no longer VIP. But he's very concerned with something that a lot of people are concerned with right now within the world of social media, which is being liked, having fans, how many followers, how many retweets did you get, how many times has this been, how many comments did you get, and I got to read all the comments. And so High Five in the beginning of the film feels that the most important thing is that you have followers and fans and people are liking your stuff and you get as many likes as you can. You don't need friends. You just need fans. Whereas Gene feels very strongly that, even if you just have one great friend, just one friend that's the only person you talk to on the phone, is the only person that you go and get coffee with, that's better than having 1,000 Twitter followers that you don't know any of them and you don't interact with them and they're not really friends. And so that's a contrast between those two characters that we sort of navigate, and I think both of them learn something by the end of the film, as will you, the audience. It's just a really solid, good, funny, heartwarming animated film. It's just so good. And the pacing, I just really love, because I really think it's important in films now, especially, and, with kids, to move. The motion picture needs to have motion to it, needs to move. And this is that. I mean, it's first day of work, then something goes wrong, then they're after him. Now he's found out a way to, and it just moves. And so by the time it's over, you kind of don't believe that it's even done. And you've been laughing the entire time, and you've, teared up if you're me, because I'm a real masculine guy that doesn't cry. Or you full on wept like my wife did when she saw it, or I did in the bathroom immediately after the film in a stall by myself, holding a mirror, looking at myself cry to sort of remind me of the humanity that this film brought out of me. And it's just funny. From the get-go, something happened when I first saw the completed picture. Something happened from the get-go that I didn't even realize would be the case, which is that you feel like you're in on a joke from the beginning of the film, because you know all the characters, you're familiar with all of them. So it's this weird thing where you sort of already know all these. It's like going back into Cheers, where everybody knows you know everybody in the film before it's even started. And so that's really, really interesting. But then it changes and becomes thrilling and scary, but fun, and it's a real ride. I like it.